Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in digging in now for the Brewers, Cooper Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. So striding in, Michael Hermosillo.
The right fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
2-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Smiley.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Drilled down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Two and two count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper Smiley.
First offering on its way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Acosta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing, strike two.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley.
The first baseman, Cooper Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone.
Right here.
To second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Thomas Stefani, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Riding in once again, number 40, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Turned on down the line. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Trejo gathers, and that ends the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason. And he was at least the from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Smiley.
Line towards center field. Number 40 is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Standing in, Agustin Vizquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vizquez.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, number 44.
Hit on the ground to short. Garcia has it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Into the box now. Cooper Smiley. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Smiley.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He got him with fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Digging in to try it again. Augustin Vesperis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Stefani is there to put it away for route number 1.
Hey, ball. Hey, now. 4-4. Take you, baby. 3. Yeah.
Next for Milwaukee, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Humphreys at second. Washington on at first with 2 down. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. The 2-2.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Trejo. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Thomas Stefani. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made it.
So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Davidson gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Leading up for the net, the center fielder.
First baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Divisions.
Play ball. Three. Out.
Batting third, the
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cooper.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Trejo has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Thomas Stefani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Davidson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronaldo Rosario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rosario.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first. The double play.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
Into the box now, Doug Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
17.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball.
In now, Cooper Smiley. They swing it from the left side right here.
Cooper Smiley.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in, Thomas Stefani. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Hermosillo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Popped up. Smiley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey, ball. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Diaz is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This pitch is popped up. Rosario waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's Game 4 of the National League Division.
Let's play ball. Three.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cooper.
Swing, line drive.
Come on,
That's
extra
going to be
bases,
trouble.
extra bases.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And their runners at the corners now.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning. Into the box, Augustin Vesperas. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Thomas Stefani.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kramer takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now batting, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2. Acosta is off at first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Play ball.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ronaldo Rosario. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit sharply on the ground. Senzel brings it in. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cooper Smiley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Acosta on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 4. Take the base. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Shot toward right center. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the ground to the left side.
Get here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, number 40. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hoffman, a native Texan. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Play ball. He stays.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Leading off the inning, Augustin Vesperis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're back into this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take your base. 3 out.
Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's game 1 of the National League. Stepping into the box, Smiley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Smiley.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Abreu on the move. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Smiley.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Thomas Stefani. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Cooper Smiley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fouled away. And it's 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cooper.
Pitch popped up.
Smiley.
McManus shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Cooper Smiley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation.
Pick up the ball.
This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Thomas Stefani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Thomas Stefani becomes out number 2 this inning.
The shortstop, Orlando.
Runs up and gets this one down.
RTTS.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the... So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smiley, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Striding into the box, Thomas Stefani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, man.
Hold on, hold it right there.
Way. Can't go down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. So digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Smiley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Now in the box, Cooper Smiley. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Outside, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The next 3-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is popped up near second base. Correa is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
The final line score for the ball.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the...
Play ball.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cooper Miley.
First offering on its way. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball.
Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mauricio Bruno. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's his power from the left side. He's certain.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance. Cooper Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Smiley.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Smiley.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in, Thomas Stefani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Bruno. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Ray Seton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his 2 out here in the 9th. A dive, but he's back. Here it is, the 3-0. There's ball 4. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Milwaukee, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. From Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona.
Let's play ball.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cooper Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Seddon, the runner at second with one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes the pitcher. Jordan Estrada steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And play for one here as he gets this one down. And good hustle him for the out. At the plate, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Up next for Arizona, Gustavo Abreu.
Number 13.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Abreu.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Seddon, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now, Cooper Smiley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that misses 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Set to deal on 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Line softly toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.